Our topic for today is which short stories will leave you breathless? This is a super popular answer that someone posted without revealing their identity. They have wings to fly. Their happiness lies in liberty to fly. If we put them in cage, then we are snatching their liberty. These are the words of my dad, which resonates in my head whenever I see non-homo sapiens living beings in pitiful condition. When I was 5, my dad used to buy birds from the hawkers. I wondered, why does he do so? Then he used to lift me up in arms and we head towards the roof of our home. It is always a delight for me to see the colorful creature chirping every time. One day, I asked him why does he do so? What he get by doing this? In addition to above mentioned lines, he answered, joy, peace. These were big words for me, and then he added, someday you'll meet this joy. And he was sure about this. Kids, mostly, are not introduced by their peers to the inhumane behavior of Homo sapiens on non-Homo sapiens. Luckily, I was not one of those kids. Though I was one of the unlucky kid who get minimum time to spend with his father. When I was at the age of being friend of my father, he was already suffering from mental depression for years. God called good people early. These were the words of my uncles and family friends when they came to join the last rites of my dad. Throughout the years, I never forget his teachings. I still remember Tiger, the stray I used to feed early mornings of childhood. It was a routine for me to feed him without knowledge of my parents, as I was afraid to reprimand it. It only takes my share of milk, but I used to feel joyful. But when he died, I wept silently. Not because he died, but because he died without getting love and affection. I can recollect from the chapters of my past that my dad used to feed a cow. The cow used to come in front of our home and moo. Then my mother, being a Hindu, treat her like a goddess and feed her spinach and flour. I used to afraid of the long horns of cows, but my dad said, don't be afraid, you did not hurt her, so why you expect a thrash? If you'll love them, animals, they will love you. It takes time. But they will. Then a Muslim friend of father joined and asked me, do you water plants? I nodded. Good. This word came out from somewhere in his long mustache. Rashid uncle used to give hot jiggery, a shape of goat on Baker ID. My father respected him a lot because he gave up all killing birds and animals on the name of religion. Dad said once when Rashid uncle was 24, he was preparing to cut the buffalo for their festival. But when he was tying the buffalo to the post, he saw the baby buffalo and he was mooing. Suddenly wife of Rashid hurt herself accidentally in the kitchen. His 3-year-old son came to him and he was sobbing while telling about his mother. Rashid ran into the kitchen and did the first aid. When he was coming back to chop the buffalo, his gaze arrested in the eyes of calf. That day he bent on his knees and cried. Since that day he stopped eating and indulging in killing animals. It is a treat to my eyes to see people feeding strays and playing with 4-legged fellow creatures and taking good care of environment. He was right, someday I will get to know joy and peace. Even after all these years, I continued my support to abolish animal cruelty. I feed the stray dogs in our locality and pledged not to consume any items consisting animal meat. When my friends or people I meet ask me why I choose to eat grass all the time, I wonder, and my mind's rushed with all the memories of my past. Maybe they ask this question because the chapter of compassion was missing in their upbringing.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.